Choo-Choo! We're back with our sixth beer of the six-pack that we started 3 weeks ago. We have another selection from Akron, from the Thirsty Dog Brewery.
Let me interrupt here.
Okay.
Me being Scott, of course, and this being Kalen, we're both the beer dogs.
Oh, yes.
But
I forgot about that part.
But we originally were going to do this entire six-pack at a benefit for dogs in our home county here. It didn't really work out. Smoke. I saw smoke. We have smoke, which is a thing, from what I understand. And I thought we would do a dog-themed six-pack of beers for this dog benefit. It seemed like a good idea at the time. However, I must say that it was harder to find dog beers, either in beer name or brewery name, than I imagined it was going to be. So this is the second beer, as Kalen was saying, from the Thirsty Dog.
And did we do two of them from Flying Dog, or just?
We did two Flying Dogs, two Thirsty Dogs, a Dogfish Head, and then
the Sea Dog from Portland. I can't remember what brewery that was.
The Sea Dog Brewery.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
So, I got to say, the benefit I thought went really well.
It did.
Ball and Chain, the Janis Joplin cover band, she's outstanding.
Jerry is wonderful.
Yeah, we had a great time with her. Got to watch some mud wrestling.
Mud wrestling.
So that's why, I think in the third beer we did in this, I'm covered in mud and just look horrible. Not that I was mud wrestling, but I was close enough.
He got sprayed.
Yeah.
He got sprayed by mud.
I got some nasty mud from the nasty mud wrestling girls. And for some reason they had some guy wrestling with the girls, and it wasn't me.
But anyway,
you want to tell us about this beer?
You know what? This is from, like we said, the Thirsty Dog Brewery. This is a special brew that they did to commemorate the Cuyahoga Valley Railroad, which is a historic railroad that runs through the Cuyahoga Valley National Park here in Northeast Ohio. And this is the Thirsty Dog. This is the Rail Dog. Rail Dog, it's a smoked black lager. Now, what really got my attention when the producer sent me out to buy these dog beers was, number one, the Rail Dog. Okay, that's a given. From Thirsty Dog Brewery, that's doubly good. But this is a smoked black lager, and I can say that I have never had a black lager in my life.
I'm very much looking forward to this one. I've been waiting a very long time.
Oh, you've been waiting, yes.
Weeks.
weeks to try this beer. Well, so then let's go ahead and try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice head. This one's got a nice head on it.
Oh, I'm so glad we saved this to last.
You know, it smells almost like a porter, like a flavor,
like a milk porter.
Yes.
Kind of like a milk porter chocolate stout combo.
And there's smoke. I can taste the smoke. It is smoked.
You know what? We should get a six-pack of this and hop on the railroad and go down to the southern end of this railroad.
Choo-Choo in Akron.
Choo-Choo. You know who we could visit? Lance the Lush.
Lance the Lush.
Shout out, buddy.
Saying hi.
There is a producer with an arm.
Yeah, she's
Our
going,
producer has at least one arm.
It.
This is very good. I very much like it. It's not a summer beer. Not a refreshing summer beer. This is
supposed to be. It's a dog beer. It's supposed to be a dog beer.
Yes, I keep forgetting that, but this is outstanding. It's not overwhelming in any of the things it's trying to do. It's definitely it's a high gravity beer, like you would expect with our stouts. Mm-hmm. And they call it a black lager?
It's called a black lager. Now, this black lager, it says, has IBU of 24. So it's not really bitter. I can sense an underlying sweetness to it.
Underlying? It's sweet. It's not like crazy ass sweet, but it's definitely sweet.
And it is 6.7% ABV. So it's a 6.7 ABV beer, which is kind of almost puts it into a. I kind of look at 7 as being the dividing line between a big boy or big girl beer and just a regular beer. So it's right on that line with the 6.7.
We've never discussed it, and I've always considered 6.5 that threshold. For me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So we both had our threshold on what we consider a big hefty beer.
So this would be a big hefty beer in your estimation.
Yes, it's definitely on that borderline though.
Okay.
This is good.
Did you have any of these at the festival?
I did not. I deliberately did not drink it. I try to make sure that whatever 6-pack we do is a 6-pack of beers I have never tried.
Okay. I must admit, I tried this at the festival. I pulled this out of the beer orgy ice bath. And you know what, can I say something that we came up with the idea of having a beer orgy, and I think that it worked pretty well, even though we were the only contributors to it. At least we know how to have a beer orgy.
Oh yeah, and once again, that was we provided a baby pool. We filled it full of like $40 worth of ice. I think we got on a nice hot day. I brought 15-pack of the Rattlers, the Ginger Lemon Rattler by Boulevard was my contribution.
Right.
You brought kind of a variety pack of stuff.
Different stuff, including some of the beers that we were going to try today, and at that point for the reviews.
And the idea behind it was you bring a 6-pack into the event, you can throw them in this ice cold water, and you could, whenever you went in, you could grab whatever beer you want from whoever else brought whatever they wanted. I think I explained it to that lady in episode 2.
Yeah, kind of like a key party, only with beer.
Yeah, and strangely enough, nobody else brought any. We had a good time with it. All of the dogs that walked by really loved to drink out of the pool.
Yes.
Which, oddly enough, we all the tables at the event had tip jars. We actually raised to me, I didn't think we were going to raise anything. So a significant amount of money, I think.
Our table raised more money for the Lorain County Pit Crew than any other table there. So that's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Not bad considering all we did was sit there and talk about beers all day and hung out. I loved all these celebrity impersonator bartenders. We had Joan Jett, Cyndi Lauper.
We had Janis Joplin and Billy Idol. It's a nice day for a white wedding.
Doc came by, who's I don't even know if he has like an official.
Ronnie James Dio.
Oh, Ronnie James Dio, who didn't realize he came as a celebrity.
That's right.
I think I might have a picture I'll have to pop up, but it
and
was
even
totally...
Lady Gaga.
Who walked by when we were shooting. Yes. I think Lady Gaga actually later turned up to be Billy Idol when she got dressed up. But no, it was fun. I had a great time. The bands, especially, what was it, Kentucky Rose, I thought was really good. Not normally in their country bands, but they did, every song they did was a medley of 2 or 3 songs, and they did a really good job. They did Crazy by Gnarls Barkley. That was outstanding. It was one of those songs I thought never should be covered by anybody, let alone a country band, and they did it outstandingly.
So congratulations.
Yeah, and to all the earlier bands, I know the 2 gentlemen that were playing Grateful Dead songs to start off the day. They were really impressive too.
They were the Grateful Living.
So,
just saying.
I don't know why you find that so funny. Maybe it's a couple of big boy beers.
This could be
at this point. So, yeah. What else is going on here? Is we're wrapping up this 6-pack.
But we have to deal with grades here. We have to deal with grades. You're done. This is weird that Kim finishes a beer before Scott. Usually it's the other way around.
I could drink a lot more of those right now. That's how impressed I am. Since you're still working on it, I'm giving this one a solid A.
An A?
I think this falls into the dessert category beer, but a good one. It's not overwhelming in any way. It's a nice, thick black lager. I mean, it's a lager. I think the thickness and stuff puts it in the black. It's not. I haven't looked at the hops or the malts, but it's not like a overly toasted flavor in any way. I think this is comparable in texture and satisfaction to a nice chocolate mousse.
Okay.
I might have used it as a comparison before, but this one is definitely true.
I never remember you talking about chocolate mousse ever.
Okay.
Ever.
Well, I give it that, and that's a high compliment to me. Also, the grade of A is a high compliment.
Yes, it is, because you don't give out many A's.
No.
No, you don't.
Not really. A is like, to me, anything A plus, A minus is something I'm going to buy another 6-pack of it in the future.
Okay. All right.
What are you thinking?
Sorry.
What are you apologizing for, Scott?
Because it's an enjoyable beer. It is a black lager. I don't necessarily need my black lagers to taste like smoke.
You're getting a lot of smoke off of this?
I am getting a lot of smoke off of this. It is enjoyable. The smoke, however, detracts for me.
You do realize that this is a rail dog.
It's a theme beer. It's a specialty beer. It's rail dog with the smoke coming out of the locomotive. I get it. Beer tastes like smoke.
They actually roasted their own grains.
Yes, they did, with smoke.
With apple smoked grain.
And did you notice
for even more complex?
When you opened the bottle with your cigarette lighter, that smoke came out?
Yes. You're going to have to find out one of these episodes what that actually means.
I have no idea.
Because you're fascinated by these.
I am the smoke. But I, unlike you, I don't think I could drink 6 of these. One is enjoyable. I'm liking it. It's unique. It's different. Kudos to Thirsty Dog for making a specialty beer that glamorizes the Cuyahoga Valley Railroad.
If I may, just since you said that, I would enjoy drinking a 6 of this. No, I'm not going to enjoy a 6 of it. I'm keeping a 6-pack of this in my fridge. And at the end of a night, it's like, I just need a beer, just had a nice dinner. It's that. And somebody comes over and we're just, talking about the end of the night, pull this out, share one with somebody. It's definitely something I want in my fridge to be able to pull out when the time strikes.
So you would maybe drink a 6-pack over a 2-week period?
A month.
A month. Oh, a month. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
well, I guess I could say that. So you went solid A.
Absolutely.
I'm going to go B minus on this. B minus.
Little stretch. I'm not too surprised that you went there, though.
But there's not that much difference. Not that much difference.
No, as you said, everybody starts with the B.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it earned a little extra credit.
Okay. To me, the smoke, didn't really appreciate the smoke, but taste-wise. But I get it. Thirsty Dog, I get it. Okay? But a B minus, which is still a damn good score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so. So we're going to be back here shortly, and we're going to try to review the 6 beers we've done in this 6-pack.
I think you're going to use your heart.
As I try to do, and I'm also going to have to use my brain to remember back a couple of weeks when we did the first 3 beers.
And I'm all analytical. I'm just the analytical guy. I'm going to go by numbers only. So you'll get a good mix.
Cool. So we'll be back. That'll be our next episode where we do the Olympic pyramid of beers to find out who wins.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
Beer dog.
See you soon.
Bye.